2, 1.
And we're live. Welcome back to the AD Marie Uncensored show featuring your wonderful Wyntis Hall.
Let me see. Hold on.
I just gave you this introduction, and that's how you're going to come in.
Okay, here we go. Hello.
I'm never giving you an introduction again. Next week, don't be looking for it because it's not happening.
Hello.
It's not
Hello.
happening.
Hello, everyone.
Let me go ahead and share.
Share everywhere. Tell a friend.
Tell a
Why
friend.
do it say on the record with Bill Cosby?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, man. You know what?
Oh
man.
No,
I'll tell you.
My bad.
I still don't see it.
You still don't see what? You gotta go to my page. It's on there.
My bad.
You know what? I don't appreciate that. You're fired. He's fired. These people came to see the Tic Toc star.
Oh, yes. The one, the only, honorable
Reverend Dr. Bishop Eric Mays.
Here, let me get him on the phone.
Wait a minute, you said we was gonna talk before we get him on the phone.
Okay, well let's talk.
Apparently he got kidnapped by that lady that he was on the phone with last night.
Oh yeah, that is what he said. He got kidnapped and he's going to.
First of all, I'm kind of tripping that I actually sat there and listened to that.
What's that?
Him and that lady. It was like soft porn.
I don't even want to know it. I don't even want to know. Hey, Lexi.
I'm just saying.
Sonia.
Maze,
how's everybody doing?
This is AD Uncensored.
Oh my goodness. No, that's not what we are going to talk about today. We are definitely.
This Mac.
That's what he said. And I ain't mad at him.
But it was so funny.
I'm glad I didn't hear that part when I talked to him.
Listen.
Ooh.
I was talking to him on the phone. We was talking about today's show, right? And so he was telling me, he was like, people be watching that I said TikTok. He was like, yeah,
I'm
that TikTok.
And
I told him, he said he be getting thousands of views. I said, Maze, you be getting millions of views. And he was like, people be calling me from everywhere. I said, I bet they do.
Oh.
Is that him? Did he get on the phone?
I was just going to say, his phone was acting crazy. He might not have no service. He said, call me about 2-3 times. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. He said he was going to be at the slot machines.
He said that last night too. He was trying to make it back here, but he said if things was going his way, that he was going to stay at the casino.
That's what he said.
Yep.
He told me to call him a couple times.
He played us for the casino.
Man.
But listen, back to why you trying to get a hold of him. He told me, he said, people be calling me from all over. All types of women and stuff.
They said they follow.
They say I'm a star. I said, yeah. I said on that one page, I said that jazz Jalea guy. I think that's his name. The one guy that I really like. I gotta find out his name. Hold on, because I'm gonna go to TikTok and find out for it right now, because that's the best guy in the world. He be making the best stuff in the world.
What's that?
Hold on. TikTok. This is TikTok. This is TikTok. I learned how you.
All right.
Jazz. There you go. Jazz.
Can you, if you guys can hear him, we got you live, Councilman.
What thing? Yeah. But I don't know.
We got him on the phone. We are live and ready.
Be back there. Right there.
But he okay, Jazz Del DELANKH.
Can you hear me, Councilman? Okay, we just want to get you for a couple minutes. We have a couple questions.
Okay. See if you can.
Hold on, let me get you. Let me get you on the. You gotta disconnect. Okay, when you gonna come in? Oh.
Did you want to? You want to?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Can I hear us?
Okay.
Can I hear us? So, Councilman, we have you on speakerphone. We're that's all right. Okay, we just had to make sure. We were talking about how famous you were on this here TikTok. And, oh yeah.
You so lied, because I was telling them about that lady that was on your phone last night talking about she wanted to marry you and all of that stuff. I that was. I hope. Well, y'all, what you came up there with that lady for her birthday? You said. Oh, okay.
It's not connected.
I don't know why it won't connect.
I don't know why it won't connect to our speaker so we can hear louder.
Hey, Councilman Mays, what you want to tell? What you want to tell us real quick about that? Yeah, he said that you was covering up something.
What could you possibly be covering up?
Wait a minute. You said
he lived with that lady who sued the city. Oh, well, speaking of being sued, what you think? What do you think about the city being sued for all these other different lawsuits being brought up against the city?
No, he don't want to talk about that. Oh, yep, the fire chief. Yep, that $50 million lawsuit.
For the kids, yeah, for the family.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
They having that many issues in the police department? You might not have to ask for the chief resignation. He might resign since you done told everybody that he used to stay with Mary. Now, why would city council still let the man that was allegedly charged with such thrusting up his pelvis on this lady be the spokesman for the Flint Police Department? Yeah. I don't understand what y'all thinking down there. Can you hold this up to the right. Hold on, I'm trying. They saying they can't hear you. Hold on. Click over. Let me see if I can get you on here. You can't hear. Oh, okay, Maze. Look, we gonna get you back in. We gonna get you in the studio. Hopefully this weekend or something when you get back in town, so people can hear you. All right, Councilman. Enjoy your little break today. We'll get you this weekend again. All right. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all was looking forward to him coming in. We were too. We were a little sad when he said he wanted to go up to Mount Pleasant to the casino for his friend. But like he said, he needed a little break too. So what we're going to try to do is get him back on here this weekend live in the studio. And we thank you for bearing with us tonight, coming on live, because we are literally sitting in the middle of a construction zone. Like I'm really excited about the things that you're gonna see in the incoming weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna get even better by the end of this week.
Yeah, it's looking really nice.
But no, so Facebook, I guess you heard what Councilman Mays was saying about these. How do you guys feel about it? Let me hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, they haven't said anything yet, but you guys like chime in the comments.
Let us know what you feel about these lawsuits coming in for this against the city. With the police, with the
especially
kids,
with the police.
Like,
I want to know, like, do you guys think
how you feel about him being the spokesperson for the police? Right. And these are the things that he's doing. I mean, how do you feel about?
Oh, you still have some nerves left,
girl. You just too much. Okay,
let me get a couple nerves. But yeah, just chime in because we really want to know what were you guys? How do you guys feel about these allegations towards Sergeant Booth and him against Sergeant Booth and him being a spokesperson for the Flint Police Department. And like we don't know, but he hasn't been charged with a crime or anything.
Yeah, he hasn't been.
And so I guess you still gotta say that there are allegations.
Right.
Alleged to get against him. But something had to happen.
Oh, some things did happen.
When I thought that this was a racial discrimination lawsuit, and it seems like the racial discrimination lawsuit was pushed down, and Mary got paid more than the people that were the
right.
And it seemed like Mary got $175,000, and she down there getting pelvis allegedly thrusted in her face while she's trying to do her police work and write up her reports, and they going around like R. Kelly. Yeah. Genuine.
What?
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Look, Tony. I thought Eric was gonna come in Zoom. He was like, He said, Zoom in. I said, never mind. That just wasn't gonna work with him. So we're gonna get him to come in.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Barksdale don't even work with the department no more, do we, cuz?
He the one called for that illegal gambling.
Oh, did he? So what are y'all?
Can we get any legit cops here?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's like, but you get what you pay for. Look at the, who really, you really, really got to have a passion to want to run in a burning, hot ass fire for $10 an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, $10.10 an hour.
Yeah. Cause wow.
I'm just saying. That's firefighters make $10.10 an hour.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense to me.
At all.
But then they coming up there asking for a raise for themselves. We only reporting what we see.
Yeah. Exactly.
Y'all see it just like we see it. The other night, city council. They got
Tried
up.
to put what?
They said what Mays said he got up and they got up with him
Mm-hmm.
and they walked out and broke the quorum for the special affairs. I think they broke quorum for the council meeting too, but I don't know. I didn't see that.
I don't know. I ain't see.
You
I
see
didn't.
it
I
either?
didn't watch the meeting. I just heard.
I know you watched the Super Bowl Sunday.
Speaking of, I did. I did. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl this Sunday?
Nope.
What's this? I need you to get into sports a little bit.
For what?
What you into?
Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about Housewives of Atlanta. We're not
Housewives
talking
of
about.
Potomac.
You can tune into. So what's happening with the lawsuit? Who's suing? And what officer asked who for oral? I heard Mays at the meeting when he said he was talking to the chief.
Oh. Okay.
They said Booth was the one who asked for oral.
Huh?
Yeah.
He said who's
Booth?
suing? They already had a lawsuit. The lawsuit was settled.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 17 to 18
Oh, yeah.
officers and other staff members. They all wasn't officers in this lawsuit.
Yeah.
The details is released on Ronnie is it Ronnie Dowell's page?
Oh, I'm not sure.
WJIT was the one that reported that. Amazingly,
Yeah.
they reported that. It ain't no shout out because I can't believe they reported that. And but she did.
Mm-hmm.
And so she released the details and the allegations. This lady, this ex-cop named Mary Busak, she alleged that back in 2019, 2017, something like that she had consensual sex with Sergeant Booth a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
But then the sex after that, she didn't want to have
Right.
it no more.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said that she was sitting at her desk, and she alleged that he would come up and like
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm picturing like he doing some type of Jodie move. I mean, because she said because the way it was worded, it made it seem like a soap opera. He was thrusting his pelvic area in my face. Like where was everybody else when this was going on? Like y'all
How did they
sitting,
miss it?
like y'all sitting in the middle of a police station. And you know what? I am in no way victim shaming. Let me get that, because people, this will maybe more people would come forward or whatever the case may be. So don't ever think, don't ever be scared, go marry and all that everybody else.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that where was all the rest of the officers at when he was doing all of this thrusting and pelvic? And like when Mary complained, like she said people was picking on her and stuff, and then she got directed to give oral sex to Burn Ritter too.
Yeah.
That's what she
It's
alleged.
deep. It's
I know. It was it's like a Lifetime movie. And then Mary, but then there was more allegations in there that talked about racial discrimination and systemic racism, blah, 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 blah. But it was like they got pushed way down to the bottom, 40,000, 80,000. And Mary got 100, and the taxpayers, y'all paid Mary $175,000.
So as taxpayers, how does that make you feel? Where all this money is going?
It makes me feel like I'm in the wrong damn profession.
Exactly.
Hell, shit. I'm just saying.
This is crazy.
I'm just saying. So what else? So lots of sexes going on up there. The paramedics were making $10 when you hired in early in 1994. She remember asking one of the paramedics that said, "Yeah, that is sad. They making what they was making in 1994. That's just crazy."
In 23.
Yeah, 2023. and then that's what make. But you know what can you say? I talk, and I feel the passion burning in my soul. But if the residents don't speak up, who am I?
Right. Exactly.
Who am I to say anything when all of this stuff is going on, and nobody is filling up council chambers?
Right.
You know, like we hear. I haven't watched the video yet, but I seen Art was talking about the water. And saying the water is bad again.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
that
like,
happened.
I'm not gonna say again.
So wait,
like,
right. So this past weekend, they were on a boil water advisory.
Right.
For what was it? A 24 what is it? Split in one of these. What was it? What
that
happened?
was like, it was a boil water advisory for like
the whole weekend till Monday.
Yeah, but then they
said you
they
can
weren't
shower
quick enough,
right,
and letting the people know
that it was a boil. But my thing is that what if you don't have Facebook,
right, or cable
or anything like that? So how do you communicate to these people that there's these things going on?
Right, because
a lot of people, a lot of people that on my timeline didn't know that it was what was shared was a girl. What I saw the most, this girl had brown water. And they were talking about, being in 2023 and we still got, this and that. Like, we're not going to get into the thing is, but the thing is, like, this is insane. We need the pipes to be replaced and finished. Infrastructure, new infrastructure. It's a lot of things that, have not happened that should have been happening at this point, completed.
Right. Well, I remember
that would have prevented all of this.
All of it. I remember Trevor said, I think it was just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, they had the faucets, the hydrants on. They was like the hydrants was running.
Yeah.
On by Door Highway, and then it was another by Ballinger. Was it Ballinger Highway? So yeah, It's like, I mean, what is really going on? But they said it ended now.
Yeah, it ended.
It ended Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But they was flushing the hydrants yesterday.
Yeah, still. But it was safe. That's what they told us.
And then you see people posting on Facebook about they getting their water tested,
and
it's coming back with all types of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, all types of stuff that a filter is just not going to catch.
Right.
And I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's sad. It's sad around here. And speaking of it being sad, did you hear that the Barnes and Nobles was closing? The Barnes and Nobles?
Out there at the Genesee
Mm-hmm.
Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, what the hell is left open out there?
Not just out there, from there to the city. What is there left for you to do? Absolutely nothing.
Right.
You can't even read a book.
Everything is closed downtown on Sunday.
Right. Can't go have a book club at the Borders.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
or Barnes and Nobles. I called it Borders.
So,
Borders is gone too.
So you mean Barnes and Noble is closing? My baby loved that store.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you know what?
Take her to the Sloan Museum.
That owner allegedly was the owner of Fashion Square Mall in Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
Lakeshore, it closed. Northland closed. Eastland closed. So, like, why would you even let a habitual offender even get property, and he got a history? That's like if I got a history and not paying my rent, you're not gonna give me no damn apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But you give him a damn lease to a mall that we used to get dressed up to just go to the mall on the weekends. I mean, just
weekends during the day. We been there till they started IDing you.
Right, said Genesee Valley is a flea market now. You're not lying. It looks horrible.
It's bad.
And you think about all these water main breaks out there at the valley, and Cortland been up for 127 years,
and
and
hasn't had this happen to him. But
no,
this is the thing. You talk about, I didn't even think about this. A lot of the business owners that were the renters that are in there were saying how that he's not replacing or helping them out with anything that
no,
was
he told
messed
them
up. You do
you
this,
gotta pay for if
and
your
I hope-
carpet got
yeah.
wet, you gotta pay for your own carpet.
yeah, that's insane.
I can't believe that. Like, they can't take the carpet with them when they go. Like, the
So, and
carpet
you gonna
is
make
not
them-
the
right.
responsibility.
Exactly. And you're gonna make them cover that.
That's
That's
just
crazy.
crazy to me. But if I paid for the carpet, trust and believe when I left, I
I'm
would take
taking
my
it.
carpet too.
I'm taking
I'm
all
taking
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Everything that I fixed in here.
And it's wrong.
I would take the ceiling tiles that I put back up. What do you mean? I need all of this.
But that's the township. And you think about Flint. Flint doesn't even have an economic development director.
Oh, I know. That left.
That's me.
That's you. Mickey is the economic development director.
What? That was Lynette.
No, they had somebody else after Lynette, didn't they?
That's me now.
They had about 15 people, I'm
That's
sure.
me. I'm just saying
I
when
know
I claimed
Councilwoman Burns is on here. I know they had somebody after. Councilwoman Burns was in economic development. Her and Jim Duran, and I think they reported to somebody.
it. So y'all just gonna overlook me.
Mickey, you was not in economic development in the city of
How
Flint.
y'all know?
I don't know, because we don't know who's down there.
Right.
You
we
really,
don't. You could
right.
be.
You could
Tell me
be
something I don't know.
You could be.
You know what?
Because
I'm on paid leave.
you could be, because we ain't
Sounds
seen
about
no
right.
organizational chart
Exactly.
since
I'm on paid.
Councilman May's been asking this administration for an organizational chart since November of 2019. He said, I see people walking around. I know them. I know Tanya Burns, but I don't know what she do down there. And they tell me they got somebody down there named Burdock and somebody named Tommy. I mean, he said that in 2019.
Economic Development Director. Lynette was deputy. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Correct us.
Oh, she got you all the way together.
Right.
That's
Miss Ma'ams.
Dr. Karen Williams Weaver.
Definitely.
Man.
I knew it was something, but it was an economic development team. We had it. You saw something.
But you know what? Who I wonder who's helping them out now with economic development.
I don't know. I guess this is Mickey.
Oh, does anyone know who's helping them out with economic development? I don't know either, but child, allegedly, I ain't got no tea, but I got some pop. Allegedly, it's that new group, the Genesee and something group, the Chamber. The Chamber is people. It's like it's like an international exchange down there with them businesses in City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
They go from the foundations to City Hall to the Chambers. Like where you come from, the foundation. Where you come from, the Chamber. Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. No,
that's how it goes. Like, and that I didn't do my little sleeve. That's like the in crowd, the Black elite. If you're gonna keep it real, let's keep it 100.
Yeah, can you explain that?
What is the Black elite?
Yes, ma'am.
The Black elite to me is someone who is Black, who thinks that they have made it to where they are comfortable and successful in life, but yet have forgotten from whence they have come from. So
sounds about right. Up top.
That's what Black elite is to me. Like I asked, who was I talking to? I believe I want to say it was Mrs. Gilchrist.
Mm-hmm.
When we were getting ready for our NAACP, when I had interviewed her the other week, and we were talking about, she was explaining to me about how things used to be, and I And I was like, so you mean to tell me it was no black elite back then? Like, you didn't have a certain group of people, black people, that got up and left St. John and moved to the other side of town and forgot where they came from.
Right.
That just didn't happen. When they got up, you know, they helped somebody else out. You know, like people made it seem like back in the day, the number man was a bad man. You know, we twisted and we turned it and we played with all of that. But really, the preachers to tell you, and Reverend Thrillkill has said when he was sitting here that a black person couldn't walk into the bank back in the day and just get no loan. The number man was their loan officer. The number man paid a lot of people's mortgages. The number man put a lot of kids through colleges. The number man made a lot of car payments for people. Like, this is what they and this is what they said happened, and kept lights and food on the table until people, you know, got paid. What did he say?
I 100% agree.
What did he say? I can't see.
When Detroit built Little Caesars Arena, a percentage of the people in trades who built it had to be city residents because the city gave money and tax cuts. Where'd it go? This got more residents in the trade into careers making $100K plus. This is what Flint needs to do, because they bring companies in and brag about jobs that are only paying $10 to $15 an hour, and people still struggle. To help Flint, us Flint residents got to start being selfish. I agree 100%.
Yeah, that's true. Because until we start being selfish, they only gonna give us, if we don't demand our work, they're not gonna give us what we work.
Exactly.
They gonna keep saying, oh, a $10, or we're gonna bring 35,000 jobs in. It's gonna pay $16 an hour. So what you gonna buy? Groceries or gas?
Exactly. No, seriously, that's exactly what
$16 an hour, 40 hours a week after taxes. You can't take care of no family. You still in poverty.
Exactly.
And what kills me the most, we going right back to that damn ARPA money. $16 an hour. You can't feed your family. And when you call them same nonprofits that they giving your ARPA money to, you ain't gonna even qualify.
Exactly.
Then what happens to the money? Matter of fact, tell me who's getting all the interest of this money sitting in the bank right now. Where's the interest at on your ARPA money? Who's getting the interest from your water settlement money that you ain't got?
Yeah.
All they keep doing is sending out emails telling you, we have more paperwork than expected.
Yeah.
You knew that when you took on the case, but they got their money though, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got their money, but y'all ain't got y'all money half. Everybody in here waiting for this big old payday from the water settlement. Meanwhile, ain't nobody got no ARPA money. You got a $300 water credit that you didn't even see. Every damn thing that went up, from gas to insurance to taxes, you name it, it then went up. They done stopped giving out water. The water is even worse. I mean, what? That's why we sit on here and we talk about baseball, hot dogs, Applegate, and Chevrolet. Speaking of that, things that make you happy. Let's talk about something happy.
Let's talk about something happy.
Yes.
Okay, so you like Real Housewives. Did you at least watch Rihanna?
No.
I'm done. Did you watch Rihanna, Mickey?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is she pregnant again?
Yes, she's pregnant again.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know. No, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch anything. Matter of fact, I didn't even know who won the game until Monday morning.
That's what's insane. That is what's insane. You got to be more in tune.
I'm telling you, I was with the Kings, and we had that's our second family, and I was just in meditation mode.
Okay.
and I was feeling good. I loved. Oh, I do got a Travis. Travis. I remember somebody named Travis on
Yuli,
Kansas
who were
City.
you going for?
I was going for Travis.
Did you see his dance? Yuli, who are you? Who are you going for?
Travis.
Travis.
Travis. What dance Travis be doing? Travis go with a
Somebody-
black girl.
No, not no more.
They don't go together no more.
Mm-mm.
Travis single.
Yeah, they broke up. So you can slide.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
I got my Travis
okay.
at home, girl. Nope, I won't. Nope, Travis.
Somebody
he
said
work
they
for
don't
them.
even get emails. Wow. Have you heard about the recall that is being put out in for Councilman Mays?
Where you see that? Where do you see
And
these
that is.
things? Oh, okay. No, I can't see Wyntis.
I was gonna text to it, but I said I was gonna respond to it. But I guess me saying it'll be better.
Yeah.
Eagles was supposed to win.
Impressed me when the
Eagles
sensational
they
six
were.
get recalled.
When the sensational
They were
six-
supposed to
Oh,
win.
Wyntis want Mays to get recalled.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's
supposed
one
to
of
win.
them shows.
Well, she just said they did a press conference at first.
Who
Yeah, they
did?
did do the press conference at Burston.
Who did?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
It was
Right.
today.
Yeah.
And they won.
That's what that's what
Mhm.
Wyntis is.
And they
Eagles was supposed to win, so it wasn't a hold.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hold.
Adrian just ain't even. She don't even care. She going to talk about it.
Cause
Like,
I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to my people. He said Eagles was supposed to win. So what you think about the halftime performance?
Ain't nobody watched that, girl.
Who did?
Rihanna's.
Yes, they did.
Are you high?
Crazy.
No, you watched Rihanna.
Crazy. That was my whole timeline.
More people
Come
actually
on now.
watch-
I
more
mean,
people tune in for the halftime.
but
For
you
the
know what?
halftime,
I
yeah.
heard that today. I
That
heard
was
that
true.
the
Yeah, more
ratings
people
went up. Now Robert told me, Robert, if you watching, what's
So
up,
shout
Robert?
out to her.
And happy birthday to Kayla. She turned 14 today. That's my baby.
Yeah.
Like, listen, they said that the ratings went up at halftime.
You
Then
want
they
an
went
Eagles
back
too?
down.
So we were Eagles fans over here. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I mean, I don't say anything.
I
Like,
told you to watch the game.
I tried.
And what happened?
I went to sleep.
Cause she like this messiness that's going on in Flint.
Right.
That's what's popping right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Patrick
They wasn't
Mahomes,
supposed to
he
call
was.
that.
I
Halftime
want
was, though.
messiness.
More
I
people
wanna know. Is it really
watch
messy?
that than the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Exactly. More people watch that halftime show than that Super Bowl. But let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody said. That Super Bowl show was great to me because I wouldn't have been able to stand that high on that. So you telling me you could?
Yeah, on a scalpel, I was just standing up on the roof today. So I know I can handle it. She ain't did nothing.
Hey, you crazy. I'm not standing on nothing.
Mickey
150
said nothing. Mickey
Man,
said he could have
150
did
feet.
that.
No. Thank you,
Mickey
Ma.
said
I'm
he
talking about
coulda did
Rihanna
that.
did her thing.
She
Heads,
really
no,
did
I'm
so.
not. As soon as
Mickey
she
said he
stepped
could have
that thing
did that.
on a board this big,
I'm
you
mad with
suspended
all
that
this
hand.
candy.
No.
Lady, have you watched wrestling?
Yeah, all my
You don't
life.
remember the skyscraper when the War Warriors was on top? They was wrestling up there. Jimmy Cornette.
How would you think I am?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She ain't
But-
did
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm like, how old are you? I don't even
Like,
remember that.
wait a minute.
87 Starcade.
Thank you.
Come on,
Rihanna
was
definitely did her
I was
thing.
alive in '87,
That's
but
what
I don't
definitely
remember
did
no
her thing.
Starcade.
Eagles will be back though for sure.
I'm just comparing.
Eagles will be
I mean,
back.
Rihanna was dancing. These
I
Hers
can't
fans
believe
deserves one.
These is gummy
These
clusters,
fans
man.
was
You gotta get
wrestling.
some of these.
in 20 feet in the air. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
20 feet. I said 150.
But they was throwing. This is different. You up there 20 feet in the air scrapping. That's the difference.
150.
But she just danced and they probably gave her 6 feet forward, 6 feet back. She stood in one spot. She couldn't shake
And that's
it
all I
off.
would have did. I would have been up there crying
Yeah,
like,
she got that-
shit,
she got
I
that
can't wait
baby.
till this performance is over.
She got that baby. She could, but I'm just saying I'm not impressed.
Have you ever been to, you ain't been doing her concerts to see how she does though. That's all she ever does.
No,
She's not like a Beyonce entertainer.
You tripping? I thought she was a good entertainer. She got a little baby now.
Yo, she did her thing. That's what I'm saying. But she's not like I'm about to dance and like she's not like I'm about to go out here and perform Mary J. Blige. Like she ain't like that. She's chill. For her.
I'll be back.
But all right, here you go.
I mean, all I'm saying is
She's pregnant and did it. Exactly.
nobody cares. Okay, Rihanna, let's give it up.
We
to
don't
her.
care about the real
She didn't even
housewives.
sing her hit song that everybody liked.
What?
let me down or let me lift me up, let me sit down.
No,
me
nobody
stand.
wanted her to sing that.
Why not?
That is not a hit song.
That is a hit song. All the little kids be singing on TikTok.
We don't want to. We don't want to hear that.
Oh,
Let's leave that for the kids.
But you
Is
like-
your audience little kids?
huh?
Is your audience little kids?
Got to
Yeah,
be.
they have
We don't
no
want to
kids.
hear that. She did what she was supposed to do.
Oh well, I mean, I'm glad y'all liked Rihanna in the Super Bowl. That I don't know what to say. That's the best I can
didn't
give
watch the
y'all.
damn part. Those ain't my teams. They both fucking suck.
So
Right.
so
I mean-
okay. So back to what's going on around here.
And Flint,
Not just around Flint. No, I'm about to go to highlight on what happened in at MSU.
oh my
With
With
God.
those, with the
Oh my
That
God, my heart
goes
goes
out to all those, like
all
the
of the
students, the
families
people
at-
involved, like
the students and the faculty
that
at
was
Michigan
terrible.
State University.
things
like-
like this.
That's
I just don't understand what could possibly be your reasoning for going up to a place,
and just killing people.
just randoms.
I mean, you as a mother, you send your child
Child
off
to-
to
mhm.
school
I
every
could-
day, like, and you see your babies run off in the
Mhm.
school or run off and bye, mommy, and you expect to see them when
Return
you get off
home,
work.
yeah.
You know, hi, mommy, and to just know that one day you may get that devastating call that says the school has been locked down because it's an active shooting.
I'll never forget when that happened here in Flint. With it wasn't a mass shooting or anything like that, but the very first time that I heard about it, I was young. I wasn't even in. I was still in elementary, and it was that little boy brought the gun to school and shot and killed that little. I think it was a third grade girl.
Oh, out there at Buell Elementary.
At Buell Elementary.
Yeah.
I remember my mom came and grabbed us out of school so quick. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my kids because I'm not even gonna play.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine, like you said, sending a child to school and then not returning home.
That's too much.
Or getting a text message saying the school has to be on lockdown. Getting videos of my child sending me with a couch. I saw one video, she had a knife, her couch moved in front of her door, like, and just stuff piled up. So, she was locked in her room.
Lord have mercy.
That's crazy. I would have been, and then you see people recording these people walking with rifles. You know what I'm saying? Guns, just boom. Like, I'm just out here. Just
At
whoever's.
Michigan State?
Yeah, you didn't see this?
No, they just walking around with rifles.
Yeah,
and
on
stuff.
campus. You was in Lansing.
The cops?
Hour and a half after
Call
the
them
first
slugs.
shot, as I'm driving back to Flint on 69, I seen over 100 police cars headed to Lansing. This was almost 2 hours after the shots.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah.
So wake up
You mind
and
if I chime
hear.
in from back here?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Chime in.
All right. So, you know that psycho that went and did that? He'd been known by the cops and he had prior gun charges before, right?
No.
No, they just said it was a 46-year-old black
Yeah.
man with no ties to the school.
Yep. He had prior gun charges,
Mhm.
concealed carry without a license, which normally is a felony.
Right.
The prosecutor bitched out
Mm-hmm.
and decided, oh no, if I charge him as it's supposed to be, it's not right. So she didn't give him the charge like she was supposed to. She instead gave him a misdemeanor.
Mm-hmm.
However, he still served 2 years in prison for that. If you have spent
Wow.
more than a year and a half in prison, you are a prohibited person. So where did he get the gun? How did he get the
Yeah,
gun? Why
yeah.
did he get the gun? And why wasn't anyone doing their damn job to prevent this?
Right. That's true.
That's the same for Uvalde. That's the same for Buffalo. That's the same for the guy in New York and the
Mhm.
subway. All
That's
these people were,
crazy.
quote, known by law enforcement.
Enforcement that.
You hear the same shit over and over that these
Mhm.
people ain't doing their fucking job.
Right. And it's not like these people are going out and buying these guns off the street.
Yeah.
They like going into stores. They're supposed to be running background checks.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be a 3-day waiting period. Like what happened to all of this stuff?
So the waiting period that everyone thinks about when they hear buying a gun. That is certain states. In the 70s, there was a waiting period, but it wasn't waiting for a calm down. That was the old national instant background check system.
Mhm.
That wasn't instant. Now, because fax and internet, it pings right back.
Okay.
So I went and bought my Hellion. You saw my Hellion.
Yeah.
That fucking space gun.
Yes.
It took me 45 minutes to get that.
That thing looked like it could kill 2 bears and an elephant.
If I shot a bear at that thing, you could say goodbye to me. That's a tiny little round.
Really?
Yeah, that's more for like varmint.
He said,
Okay.
somebody said the dude I work with in Lansing knows his dad. He was chilling with his dad this past weekend. He said his son has always been crazy.
Yeah. Well, one thing that you could always ask his dad is, did you get in treatment?
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Because
right.
If you knew this,
if you knew,
that
you part of the problem too.
if you know someone going through a horrible time
Mhm.
or having a hard time with their mental state, whether it be schizophrenia, which flares up,
Mhm.
or even just a deep depression that manifests as anger or rage,
Mhm.
you need to call someone.
Mhm.
And I hate the laws themselves, but red flag laws are a thing here in Michigan. Fucking use them.
Yeah.
You could save so many fucking lives.
Yeah.
But
Who
it's a
cares if you're a
thing.
snitch on your friend?
Like
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, I understand what you're saying, and your mom's a psychologist, so that's normal talk for you.
Right.
But in the Black community, when people start talking about going to see a therapist or see a psychiatrist,
You automatically think it's something wrong.
yeah, they crazy, and it's looked down
That's
upon.
the same in the Army.
So I
know
feel
that
like
feeling.
I feel like
Mhm.
people don't go and seek the proper treatment like they used to. And myself, until I went to through a deep dark depression
Mhm.
a couple years ago, I didn't really pay attention to people with mental illness. Like I'm like depressed, whatever.
Yeah.
That stuff ain't real.
Yeah.
It's real.
No, it is. It is. I see. I'd never been like had anything like where I've been through where it was like a super hard like depressed time, but I've been around people when they were going through it, or they have come to me when they were, and it was like when I'm like, oh, you really need some help right now, like, and I'm usually the person that's always there, like, if whatever you need, I'm gonna be there for you, what I'm saying, and to help them. So because I've had people come back to me and talk to me about it, but it's like it's serious. I never realized it because I had never I'd been in a deep depression or anything that I couldn't just pull myself out of or get over it within a couple of days. So I'm not saying I just never been, you know what I'm saying? But where I just been like at rock, but I haven't hit, but I've seen people, and it was like, I didn't pay attention. Like, even with, you said with my mom, no, it wasn't like something we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just, oh, this is that. It wasn't heavily spoken on. I'm sure she paid attention, but to just, label this and label that, you know what I'm saying?
I figured like she would always be the, like,
talk your feelings.
Yeah, I figured like she would always be the mom trying to, they're
no, okay.
Therapize y'all.
No, sit on my couch and tell me.
Like,
no,
Adrian, I know what's wrong with you.
Like, had that professional distinction, that family distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Because to see her be a mother, she's like the mommity mom.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
for real.
Of course.
So, but one would still think, not if you don't really know her, because I'm not saying like, oh, I didn't know her for years. Like, growing up, I didn't know y'all, so I would think that
that's how it was.
Yeah, like,
no, I mean,
she would try to analyze y'all.
Well, she can look at you and tell. I mean, I was walking out the door. She was sitting. And she was like, she stopped me and was like, "What's wrong with you?"
She do that now.
And I mean, yeah, but it's like she didn't
do that now.
I hadn't talked to her. I didn't say anything to her, and she could tell by my body language something wasn't right. So in senses like that, yeah, she's like, okay, let me sit down, let me talk to you. Are you good? So yeah, she'll do her thing with that. But I mean, it's never like well, are you going through this, and how does this make? It's not like that. It's her natural mother. I was just gonna say it's a natural motherly thing that she does. But and I'm pretty sure your daughter, if she's, you know what I'm saying, you automatically know.
I mean, like I seen her in action now, like she just like any other mom. Like I remember talking to her one night. Oh, I think it was the next morning actually when that guy got killed downtown.
Okay.
And she said when she heard about it, she was like, Adrian,
you know, oh yeah, where you at?
Where you at?
Like that's her. If she hears something, where you at? Okay, I don't like this. All right, I just want to make sure you're safe. This and that. But that's exactly how she is. But she also pays attention to others that's around me. So like a lot of my friends have connections with my mom that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Because or can just sit there and talk to her and connect with her, and they're like, no, because your mom this and that. So that's why it's like, when it's funny when you hear people like TT when she was mayor and stuff like that, or or calling her auntie and stuff like that. So it was just like, but people actually do connect with her and feel, and I think that's her. I mean, that's the psychologist in her. That's naturally her, but like she does pay attention to people where she can like, listen, I'm this and that, and I can tell you, you might be going through something. I just need you to, but she talks to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But, I think that's part of that motherly instinct too.
I'm pretty sure you've had moments, and she's looked at you and she's like,
oh, I'm thought you talking about moments with her. Yes, I've had moments with her, and I have moments with my own child.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Because I got a child like me, and it's hard to beat the you out of you.
Of course.
Like, when report cards came out few weeks ago for my daughter, I knew the week before that one of my kids had messed up automatically. I already knew because I could feel it in my spirit. Yeah. We had that connection. You messed up with your report card? No, Mama. I already know I did good.
Yeah.
But it may be one. So boom. I already know.
Yeah.
Right. Like
that's
exactly, your kids. You know your kids.
But yeah, no, that's exactly that's how she is. And I mean, like I said, she pays attention, but I think that's that natural psychology. You know what I'm saying? That's in her, where she's just like
Tanya Burns. Hello, Councilwoman Tanya Burns. She said,
"Oh, Miss Burns.
You said I would hate for these college campuses to go to closed campuses instead of having open campuses."
Oh, honestly, that's what
college campuses are like community grounds, though, and you go to a closed campus, then you're cutting the community out, and then it's a separate student population versus a city population. Yeah, I really do want that to mingle, but I understand your point. At the same time, shit happens. That shit happens. And until we start closing a lot of these gaps where people are falling through, where every last one of these damn shootings we hear known by law enforcement.
But so this is the thing, while we're talking about mental health and all the different things like this. Oh, what did she say? Good mental health is just as important as physical mental health, and I'm glad you are talking about this. So, right, I was just gonna say, and the different things that we don't realize is, I in the next 5 to 10 years, when these kids that were either born through the water crisis or just grew up in those development stages, those critical development stages, where they were either taking showers in the water or drinking it, that parents were cooking with it. I really want to see how this is going to affect, because I mean, these kids now, these high schoolers, baby, I'm gonna tell you something. They think they are. I said, wow, I was not like this. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not that old, but like, they are a different breed. I'm like, I don't know what y'all was eating, what type of spinach was in y'all.
They different. We was at least respectable. Like, when we see an older person coming up, we gonna stop cursing.
Yes, and this is my thing. I guess it's everywhere, but like when you see it around here, and just different ways these kids react to things, you just look at it and you're like, could this be a result of the anger? The way these kids are killing each other? Could this be a result of what this water did to their men? You know what I'm saying? How it affected them.
It's crazy because kids in Flint have a lot tougher than kids around the rest of the nation.
Absolutely.
Number one, we had the water crisis,
Hello,
like you were just
Shai.
talking. And then COVID came and hit everyone with the depression.
Exactly. On
Yeah.
top of
You're
that,
not leaving your house.
No,
You're
and then
scared
you
to
have a
go
lot of
outside, you're not
kids
getting
who don't
sunshine.
even have those social skills. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that it's taking them longer to talk.
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't have them in preschool anymore,
Yeah.
or just around kids. And then you have, I know some people who haven't even taken their kids to a park.
Mhm.
So then when I'm up here, I went to a basketball. No, well,
I'm
listen.
looking like
But my thing is,
one of my kids don't know how to ride a bike.
but these are things that, like, before all of these things happened, you did as a kid. I mean, not whether you taught her or not, but her just being outside mingling with other kids with a bike.
Mhm.
I mean, that's how we got a skateboard. Nobody knew. We didn't even know how to skateboard,
Man,
but
it
some of
was
the people
so
in the neighborhood knew how to
sad.
skateboard. And my brother had a little ramp.
I know I'm gonna
Then
sound
he's
like
out here skateboarding off a ramp, and we're like, dang, when he learn how to do that? I hope he don't break his arm or nothing. Because whoa,
I'm
then
not
you
some-
see him trick biking. I mean, but it's different things that he learned from other neighborhood kids. That, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but that's part of it. It's these things that they miss out on
Mhm.
from, you know, how is that going to
Social,
affect
yeah.
them, you know, later? And like she said, physical. They haven't been to a park, so they don't even know how to. I've seen girls running down the basketball court. I'm like, your running form is off. Like,
Oh
you
my
like
to kick
God,
kick, run,
baby,
backwards,
don't be
flip,
talking about
like,
my baby.
But I'm saying it's
But
just it's different
right, but she
nowadays to
missed out.
see.
On 2 years, like my oldest daughter, she's like antisocial. She missed out on 2 years of
Mhm.
social.
And how old is she?
She's gonna be 14 this year.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you,
And she
from
she's a
12
loner.
So that's sixth, seventh. That's 6th and 7th grade, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
In those areas where you kind of start to be, you realize who you are.
Yeah.
You realize, okay, these are the social circles I'm gonna start to hang around.
Mhm.
This is you. So you missed that. You
Yeah.
didn't have that.
And she
Everything
was
was online.
absolutely okay.
Exactly. Everything was online, so
Yeah.
she didn't have that. So
And she
she
was
created
fine.
this exactly.
And she has a vivid imagination.
Mm-hmm.
She created this bubble in this shell, and this.
That's her. But it's kind of
This is
scary
it.
because you have. I don't know if people have watched that movie. But the guy has like a computerized where he talks to, like, it's like a Siri.
Mhm.
I think it's called Her or something like that.
Mm.
But and he falls in love with it. It's weird, but it's like it's really how people are, and how the world is literally. It seems like they're gonna turn out, because it's like we depend on this phone so much, these tablets, these iPads, and that's what COVID and all that. I mean, they use iPads and stuff, tablets in school.
Mhm.
They almost are gonna take writing out of the curriculum.
I bet you got a sicko that is in love with Siri out there.
No,
there's-
that's what the
What do you
movie was
mean?
about.
Bet you that
But,
they're
like,
guaranteed is.
I bet you
I've
it is.
seen a few.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
But,
a few.
no, you wanted to
You
play
said
a
it's
really
angry
sticky
and
term?
how angry. No, that's true. It is affecting them now, Ms. Burns. Like, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. It, like, those teenagers who were at that age, that 15, 16, you know, that are now those young adults, they're like, it's like, whoa,
Yeah, that's my
you
oldest
guys,
right now.
y'all think y'all run this town. Y'all really don't know the first thing about life.
Mhm.
And I mean, I thought the same thing, but I was not on the level of them. And they really think life is a video game. Some of them, like she said, how aggressive they are. I mean, you don't come back. I can't run up to you and juke and give you life again. Like the way they shoot
Right.
and kill, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It
They
has
don't
to be
care. They
something.
don't care.
But watch how addicted these kids are to cell phones or anything electronic. They're
No.
There's
Well,
other
what that
things
does,
about
I
it.
was just gonna
It's
say, but
silos.
that creates a different type of thing, because addiction is addiction in any
Well,
type
did
of
y'all
way.
hear about this metaverse stuff
Oh
that's coming?
man, no.
That's what we was
And
talking
and
about last
and
time. Me and
but
Nikki.
I've been listening to it now.
Oh no!
I've been
See,
paying
now you paid
now.
attention.
And this the Oculus 2 that they
Mhm.
got out. Now my daughter's got the Oculus 2,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that it's a app on there where you can date in the metaverse.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Like
You-
what
you
doing
have a
on
whole-
there? Like
yeah.
you doing for real stuff.
Yeah, no,
In the
listen,
metaverse.
and you can become a person in the metaverse. Like you can really, people invest their entire lives into this fake world.
Yeah.
And so in
Thankfully,
their mind,
metaverse
they
is
are something,
and
it's
this is
real
really a
thing.
game.
And so
Yeah.
that's why you got weird people like that.
Yes, but the thing is, well, look what I mean. Can you blame them? I was locked in a house for 2 years.
Hell yeah, I can
And
blame them
all I
because
had
that
was
shit
my
ain't
phone.
real. That's not real though.
But this is the thing. You, like you said, you become so
Reality is what you
addicted
make
to.
it.
Yeah, it becomes a real thing. Just
Their
like
reality
Instagram.
was the four
Facebook.
walls of your home,
Uh-huh.
True.
and then
That's
your
true.
computer and your phone.
That's
That was
true.
it.
That was true.
Everyone was afraid. Like going to the store,
Like, yeah,
you would
thought
sit
you
there
was
and go,
gonna
if I
die.
catch the Rona, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
That
at
was
that
it.
point,
that was it.
you were every time you talk to somebody every day for a certain point, somebody was dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like who died today? Who died today?
It was
Who
literally
died
to the
today?
point. See, I ain't allowed that. When I went to my parents, I said, y'all gonna change this. Y'all not gonna sit here and watch. We are watching cartoons for the rest of. Y'all not gonna do this. Because you're not gonna sit in this house and be depressed because you see all these people flashing across and you're like, dang,
Yeah,
I know
went to
them.
school with her.
They were
Yeah.
younger than me.
Yeah.
That's such and such's little brother. That's, oh my goodness. Then you start seeing people younger and younger.
Mhm.
My gunner,
Like,
my gunner from National Guard,
mm-hmm.
he is my closest friend in the whole wide world. I got a call from his mother. I had never spoken to her before,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "Is this Barry Hill?" Yes, ma'am. Who the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
This is Miss Turner. And she said his name. I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? She goes, he's in the hospital. He's on a ventilator right now. I broke the rules. I drove down to Detroit and I tried getting in that hospital room.
Yeah,
They wouldn't let me in, but
of course.
I mean,
but,
I was terrified.
oh
Did
yeah,
he make it? Did he make
He's
it?
good.
Oh, that's good.
Thank
That's
God.
my granny gunner.
yeah,
That's good.
thank
Okay.
God.
While he was recovering, he learned how to knit, and he knit himself a pair of socks.
Oh my God.
But hey, he
But
wasn't
you-
stuck into a damn TV.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true. That's
right,
true.
right. But see, that's what people weren't doing. They were because I mean, you were stuck in the house with your kids. What will make them shut up? Cocoa melon. Put the cocoa melon in front of them. Here, take your tablet. Do this, and that. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, Gracie's World.
I mean, that literally plays in my head rent free when my little niece is there because baby, she's running around. Hey, see,
Lauren's little girl.
No, they do it too. They geek her up. Brooke, I'm
Oh, you
talking about Brooke.
Oh,
Yeah, Brooke she is, hey, and she just goes through that. And then I want to watch Spider-Man. I'm like, girl, no, we are doing a but that's what we started doing for holidays when we started getting back with the family and everything. What happened?
Belinda Love update. She said that Claudia Perkins is clowning already. She's sending her friends to attack the school board members. They got a school board meeting tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was supposed to
has
be
it
there
started?
about, yeah, it started at 5:30.
Or maybe we should. We've been going for a while.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You guys have been on for, it just said, 1 hour and 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, so
we'll
yeah.
save some for next
So
week.
we go. So
Hopefully, yeah.
Don't worry. If Claudia Perkins has her friends going up to the school board, we got some news on Friday.
So listen, let's check out the rest of our lineup for the rest of the week.
We gonna have some
Ooh,
fun
what we
this
got
week.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, Wyntis special edition with Ronnie Dow. They got two bad bitches together.
Oh
me
man.
Me and Ronnie got some. Ooh,
You're telling me that a paid investigative reporter is coming on to a free cast podcast?
Ronnie asked me to be
Wow.
on my show.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
So you got
So where you guys
Shut
getting your
it
news
down.
from?
Okay.
It better be 8:10. If the reporter has to come to 8:10.
8:10. She's coming on 8:10. And then tomorrow night, we're supposed to have a winter storm watch, so I'm not sure if I'm coming back on at 6. I'm going to have to replay the 12 o'clock at 6 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then noon on Friday, we got Truth Talk with Trevor. Trevor's Rant with episode number 162.
I'm sorry,
Also
Miss Wyntis, that's
have,
165.
Right?
Rich
And then Club
Ashley
Rich,
Club
Of
Rich.
course.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock
Club
on
Rich
Friday.
on Friday. And then Saturday morning, we got Let's Talk About It with Reverend Drake. Yes,
Let's talk
sir,
about
Rebound. We gonna talk about it today. Yes, sir, Mr. Mickey.
Your impersonation
And
of him down
810
pat.
News Media Group, we're gonna give you the best dated we can give you today.
Yes.
So everybody, look, go check out Michael Clack's page. We about to go and watch the clown show at the school board.
The smaller circle, the 3-ring circus.
Yes. Let's go.
We'll see y'all next time.
Hurry up.